Hi guys, how's it going? Christina with Live Fit Yoga. I'm super excited for this flow. I will be teaching a mandala, which is basically a 360-degree circle that we'll be making on our mat. I have yet to taught this here on YouTube, but I love teaching this type of yoga sequence to my students live. It's super fun. It does require energy and definitely a sense of presence. Right, be sure your mat is handy, nice and non-slip towel. You may break a sweat today. Have your water handy and we'll get started. Today we'll begin in child's pose. Open your knees out as wide as your mat or wider. Walk your feet inward, making a diamond shape from your knees through your heels. Reach your arms forward. Gently rest your elbows and your forehead on your space. Begin to relax and melt onto your mat. Begin to build a sense of presence by clearing your mind of thoughts, focusing on your physical body, the sensations you're feeling. Focus on your breath. Begin to slow the breath down, elongate the breath, and then begin by breathing in super deep and then exhaling all of the air, emptying all the way out. Again, a nice deep breath in through your nose, filling all the way up. And take a nice audible open mouth exhale. Empty the lungs, empty the belly. Deflate. And we'll take a few more rounds of breath on our own, just deepening that breath cycle. Feeling engaging the belly muscles, the diaphragm, and slowly releasing the energy out of the mouth. Take one more. And on your next breath cycle, let's activate Ujjayi Pranayama. Sealing your lips nice and tight. And with sealed lips, slowly breathe in through your nose. And exhale out of your nose as you create a constriction at the back of your throat. Using your throat muscles to form this constriction. Feel the breath dragging across the backside of the throat. And again, exhaling out of the nose. Use this breathing technique to stay present in your practice. Use it to build heat within your body. Please always feel free to open mouth exhale as you desire. And here in child's pose, let's set intention for our practice, for our time here together. Your personal commitment to yourself for this journey. Personal goal that works for you, that you resonate with personally. And inhale, tabletop. Push up to your hands. Walk your legs in hip width distance. As you breathe, hug your belly in as tight as can be. Align your hips over your knees and your shoulders over wrists. And just begin to relax through the elbows here. Relax through the upper and back muscles, still hugging the belly in tight. Reach the crown of your head forward. Inhale, cow pose. Press your belly towards your mat with a soft bend to your elbows. Internally rotate the upper arm muscles into your chest. And take a nice Ujjayi inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Squeeze the belly as tight as can be, doming the shoulder blades. Push the earth away with your hands, your shins, and knees. Inhale, cow pose. Soften through the elbows. Exhale, cat pose. Articulate the spine. Hug the belly in. Now take a few more on your own, moving freely through cat and cows, or adding in any other organic movements that you desire. Perhaps flipping the wrists for a forearm stretch, sinking the hips back, taking hip circles, maybe some nice neck movements. And then be mindful of creating balance and symmetry in your practice. What we do on one side, we repeat on the opposite side. Finding balance in our practice, always maintaining that sense of presence and being really focused on what it is that is calling to you. Tuning inward, noticing what your physical body is calling for. And just draw attention to those areas. Find stillness in your tabletop. Take a deep breath in as you tuck your toes under. Exhale, down dog. Send your hips up to the ceiling. Soft bend to the knees. Check out the positioning of your feet. Be sure all 10 toes point forward and you have a nice wide stance here, at least hip width distance apart. Melt your heart towards your thighs. Feel your tailbone sharpen and lift towards the sky. And then here, feel free here to straighten the knees out, pressing the heels down towards your mat. Just stretching out the back side of the legs from the Achilles, up the calf muscles, up towards the hamstrings and glutes. And go ahead and pedal the dog out, bending into your knees simultaneously or one at a time. Find stillness in your downward facing dog, my friends. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, Ragdoll Uttanasana. Walk your feet to the top of your space. Take a super wide stance here. Bend into your knees. Allow your torso to drape heavy in between your thighs. Grab opposite elbows if you desire. Relax your neck, sway side to side, bounce up and down ever so gently, shifting from your heels to the balls of your feet or from the knife edge of your foot to the opposite edge. Just enjoying and relaxing in this moment, completely surrendering, letting go of all tension, literally feeling the tension melt from the crown of your head, spilling onto the floor. Just imagine all that stress releasing. Find stillness in your ragdoll. Take your hands to the earth. Walk your feet into a comfortable distance. Press firmly into all four corners of your feet. Inhale, slowly rise on up to a standing position. Exhale, equal standing pose, Samastitihi. Shrug your shoulders up and down your spine. Hug your belly in. Extend through the elbows as you bring your hands to kiss at heart center. Close your eyes or tuck your chin down towards your heart. Take a deep breath in through your nose, my friends. And an audible, open mouth exhale. Share that energy, share your grace, share your love, share your strength. Once again, deep breath in through your nose. And an open mouth, audible exhale. Find your Ujjayi breath. Blink your eyes open if you desire. Inhale, mountain pose, Siddhasana. Reach your arms overhead. I'm just going to adjust my pants here. As you breathe, stand up as tall as you can. Hug your belly in, knitting your lower ribs in and under your rib cage. Spiral and radiate your pinkies to the back of the room to ignite your triceps. Simultaneously relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, back bend. Push your hips forward as you squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Bend your elbows, lift your chest, kiss your shoulder blades behind you to really engage your upper back muscles. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing forward fold. Connect your hands at heart center. Hinge at your hips. Take a soft bend to your knees and relax your neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands to the front side of your legs. As you breathe, shift weight into your toes and the balls of your feet to ignite your hamstrings. Hug your belly in as tight as can be, and then feel the stretch across your shoulder blades. Full breath in. Exhale, high plank. Take your hands to your mat. Step your feet head back, hip width distance apart. Press your heels to the back of the room to lengthen through your Achilles and calf muscles. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, high to mid plank. Bend your elbows lower down to your low push up, no more than halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog or high cobra. Flip your feet As you breathe, push the mat away. Find that strength building in the shoulders. Option 1 is up dog. Keep your knees disengaged away from your mat. Option 2, high cobra. Ground the knees and thighs down to your mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Send your hips to the sky. We'll flow sun salutation, a breath to movement. Twice. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, forward fold, step, hop, or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend, squeeze your glutes, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing forward fold, lead with your heart, hinge at your hips, soft bend to the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Second option is holding high plank, pushing back to down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog or high cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And an open mouth exhale. Blowing one more time. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Time for sun salutation B into our mandala, making our 360-degree circle on our mat. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Drive through the heel as you lift your right leg to the sky and then press the sole of the left foot down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your right knee, step your right foot forward. Lift your palms away from the earth. Begin to engage through the inner thighs. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms up to the sky. As you breathe, bend deep into the right knee. Then simultaneously wrap the right hip back, left hip forward. Carve your tailbone under to engage through the back thigh. And then scissor the inner thighs together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Seal your back foot to your mat. Bring your arms out to a T. As you reach through both hands, feel the chest expansion and then kiss your shoulder blades behind you to really, really begin to ignite the upper back muscles and shoulder muscles. Bend deeper into the right knee. Good. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Reach through the fingertips. Press into the knife edges of the feet as you hug your belly in tight. Another breath in. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Bend your left knee. Reach your arms out once again. Adjust your stance here. Be sure your front heel aligns with the back heel or the inner arch of the back foot. Keep your shoulders directly over the hips. Bend deeper into that left knee. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your left hand. Slide your right hand down your thigh. Get deep into that nice, beautiful side body stretch to really lengthen. Full breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Hands to your mat. Step your left foot back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Take a deep breath in. And a nice audible exhale. Good job. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Good. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, my friends. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Good job. So did you see what we just did? We just repeated that same sequence, right? So the first time through and second time through, we moved a little bit quicker. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Fabulous job. Now we'll repeat it on the left. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Drive through the heel as you press your right heel down. Find a little more lift. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your left knee. Hug your belly in tight to make room for your thigh. Lift your palms away from the earth. Come light onto the fingertips. Engage the inner thighs early on. Inhale, crescent lunge on Janiyasana. Reach your arms up to the sky as you frame your biceps to your ears. Sink as deep as you can into that left knee. Hug the inner thighs together, carve your tailbone under, and feel your back thigh ignite. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you find your depth. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Bend your left knee, bring your arms out to a T. And then take a shoulder shrug here, and then relax the shoulders away from the ears as you lengthen through both hands. Gaze down at your feet, set up your feet properly. Gaze past your fingertips. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. As you lengthen through your fingertips, breathe. Shift the weight into the knife edges of your feet. For balance, keep hugging the belly in tight. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Bend your right knee. Lengthen. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. High five the back wall as you slide your left hand down your thigh. Breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Audible, open mouth, exhale. Great job. We'll flow that breath to movement one time, and we'll flow through a second time, sprinkling in some changes, maybe eliminating. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Find that energy. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in, reset. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, my friends. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And drop down to your knees. Catch your breath, have a little bit of water, possibly towel off if you need. Good work. That's fun. All right, hopefully I didn't lose you. Let's take that through one more time. Again, just making it a little bit more, I don't want to discourage you, use the word challenging, but sprinkling in, just adding on, right? Building that sense of presence. The more present we are through our breath, the easier it is. And I'm here to guide you. All right, face the front of your space. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle change number one. Reach through the right hand. Bring your elbow to your left inner thigh. Reach your back arm up to the sky. That's it. Awesome. Good. Check in with the booty. Notice if you're pressing it out, carve it under. That'll ignite through the groin muscles. And stack the shoulder blades as you lengthen through the top hand. And then take your gaze up, really lengthening the neck and the left side body. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Good. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your hands to the earth. Hold your low lunge. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Kick your left leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion. Bend your left knee. Drive the heel to the long side of the mat. Good. Open up through the inner thigh. Take circles here with the knee. Driving the heel towards the glute. Just lubricating that knee joint. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Rotate that inner thigh to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. And here's another change. Inhale, standing split. Shift the weight into the right foot. Lift the left leg up. As you breathe, drive your chin towards your shin. Create internal rotation of the left thigh to maintain square hips. Feel free to take a soft micro bend to the right knee and then drive through the left heel as you find that depth. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Good work. Inhale, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sorry, my towel's all slipping around. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, repeating that on the left. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Do we remember the first add-on? Exhale, extended side angle, lengthen through the left hand and fingertips. Bring that elbow to the inner thigh. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Attempt to stack the shoulder blades here. Use that leverage in the left elbow to really keep that inner thigh pressed open. Check out your booty. Note if it's pushing out. Hug it in. That's it. Tuck the tailbone under as you lengthen through the type hand. Stay with that breath. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another breath in and another breath out. Good. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Kick your right leg up. Exhale, scorpion, bend your knee. Drive your heel to the hamstring. Lift through that inner thigh. We'll get that nice stretch. You might feel the stretch through the right IT band, definitely through the inner thigh, maybe a pinch at the hip. Feel free here to take some circles if you'd like. Just lubricating that knee joint, getting that fluid moving around. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Rotate the right inner thigh to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing split. Shift the weight into your left foot. Drive and kick the right leg up. Okay, in standing splits, it's super important. Not about how high we kick that leg. So notice if you're kicking the leg super high, my bendy flexy friends, the intention is to internally rotate the right thigh in towards the groin muscle. Then find your depth with your chin. Nice stretch through the IT band and the hamstring down into the Achilles. Drive through the right heel if you'd like to lift that right leg a little higher. Hug your belly in as tight as can be. Breathe in and breathe out. So good. Another breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Land your right foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, let's flow that. We want to flow that breath to movement because it's so fun to flow. Yes. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Hold and breathe. Option here for a balance challenge. Take your hands to your ankle. Steady through your breath. That's it. Drive through the left heel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Land gently on the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, left side. Here we go. This is it. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, standing splits. Hold. Take your hands to your ankle. Balance challenge. You got it. Yes. Find that strength. Use that breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to your mat. Awesome work. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. Almost forgot where I was going. Ooh, engage the inner thighs. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go ahead and bend your knees. Come to a seat on your knees. Take hero's pose or modified hero's pose. Take another well-deserved break. how was that? How was that? Aren't those fun? I love mandalas. So when I first started teaching yoga, well, let me backtrack. As a student, I love power vinyasa flow, but my favorite were mandala sequences that my yoga teachers would bring into their space. And I always thought, like, how do they do that? It's crazy, right? How do they keep all that knowledge in their minds and not make those mistakes? Sorry, I'm super winded. And so it took me about about a year and a half to get the courage to teach a mandala. And some of them can be a little more simple, and then some of them can be a little more advanced and challenging. So I hope you enjoyed that. They're by far my favorite to teach. All right, let's finish out really strong. Shall we work on a little bit of balancing? And then we'll take the rest of time to kind of mellow out a little bit. Whew, all right, come to your mat. Let's come to standing towards the top of your space. Good job, and just ground down. Face your palms forward, close your eyes. Calm your breath, slow the breath down, slow your mind down. Good, inhale, mountain pose Tadasana. Exhale, dancers on the right. Bend your right elbow and your left knee. Kick your heel up to your glute. Take your hand to the top of your foot and press the inner thighs together. Be sure your hip points are nice and square as you lengthen through your left hand. Breathe in, then exhale, kick. Reach forward with the left hand as you kick and drive through that right foot. Just a little bit of, words of wisdom here. As you reach, you kick. So equal reach, equal kick helps maintain that nice, steady, stable stand on the left foot. Engage the left thigh. Squeeze the lower belly. Drive through that foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. Release the right foot down. Exhale, dancers on the left. Bend the left elbow, left knee. Kick the heel up. Walk the inner thighs to touch as you lengthen through the right hand. And then begin to reach forward and kick back. Kick the foot up. Up, up, up. Drive through that heel. As you lengthen through the right hand, use that energy to reach and kick. Equal energy. That's it. Play around with shifting the weight, maybe to the big toe, or maybe distributing that weight equally amongst all four corners of the right foot. Create a soft micro bend to the right knee if that helps as you drive that left foot up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, Samastitihi. Connect your hands at heart center. Good work. Really nice job. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. First time in chair pose. I'm going to just separate my feet out just a little bit. I like a little bit of sliver of light between the big toes, but then I like the inner part of the knee to touch. As you lengthen through the hands, sit deep as you can into the left, into the hips and glutes. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, chair plane. Pull your hands behind you, press the palms in. Imagine you have a balloon in between your hands and really squeeze to broaden through the chest. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, one-legged Tadasana. Bend the left knee and breathe. Oh, good. Find stability through the right leg. Squeeze your glutes, especially the right glute, to stabilize your pelvic floor and your lower back. Take a deep breath in and stay on the exhale. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to heart center. Good work. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees as you breathe. Shift your weight back into your heels. Frame your biceps to your ears as you hug your lower belly in and removing the arch out of your spine or the curvature. Bend deeper into the knees. Lengthen through the fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane. Pull your hands behind you. Press your palms in. Use energy and strength in your arms. Drive the pinkies up higher. That's it. Breathe in. And breathe out. So good. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose or one-legged Tadasana. Bend your right knee. Flex your toes, your foot to ignite your right calf muscle. Feel the strength building in the left leg, and then squeeze that glute muscle to really stabilize this balancing posture, building that trust in ourselves in this balancing posture, which can be challenging for some. Breathe in and breathe out. Put another breath in. Exhale, samastitihi. Great work. Release your hands down to your side. Cha-cha out your legs. Good. Face the front of your space. Come to standing at the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain, taking it through sun A. Exhale, back bend. Kiss your shoulder blades. Nice big back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, half flip. Exhale, high plank. Slowly lower down to your belly. Let's move into a little bit of spine strengthening. Bring your arms out to a T. Inhale, locust pose. Lift your arms and legs. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you breathe. Squeeze your glutes. Find more lift through the hands, really engaging the upper back muscles. As you drive your heels up higher to the sky, we'll get a nice stretching sensation through the hip flexors. Breathe in. Exhale, release your left ear to your mat. Bring your arms next to you with your palms facing up. Good. Inhale, bring your chin back to center. Exhale, bend your knees. Take your hands to your ankles. Inhale, floor bow. Lift your knees and your chest away from the mat, using the strength of your back muscles to arch your spine and kick, kick, kick as you gaze forward. Breathe in. Kick harder on the exhale. Another breath in. Exhale, release your feet. Straighten out your knees. Bring your right ear down to your mat. Nice job. Good. Inhale, bring your chin to center. Exhale, push up to your hands and on to your knees. Come to standing on your knees with your legs hip-width distance apart. Take your hands to your lower back. Hug your elbows in together. Feel that chest expansion. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, camel pose. Lift your chin away from your throat. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Full expression. Take your hands to your Achilles or keep your hands as they are. So good. And gently take your gaze back to the front wall. Kick your legs off to either side. Line up your glutes at the middle of your mat. Reach your arms forward as you use your belly strength to slowly descend down, releasing your spine to your mat one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hug your knees to the outside of your rib cage. Exhale, happy baby. Flex your feet. Bring your hands to the outsides or insides of your feet. Be sure that your tailbone is connected to your space. It helps to press the heels forward to connect and do so, or perhaps your hands can come to your knee creases. Stay here, rock side to side, or ninja kick your baby, choosing freedom in our practice, choosing what works for you always. What works for one may not work for some. Use that freedom to just explore. Inhale, hug your knees in. Exhale, release both feet down to your mat. Sometimes my microphone hacks up. Sometimes it works. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, supine figure four. Connect your outer ankle to your left thigh. Lift your left foot off the mat. Take your hands to that hamstring. And then pull the thigh towards you as you energetically press the right inner thigh away from you. Be sure your shoulder blades are connected. We want to get relaxed here. The only discomfort you should be feeling is in that right hip if it's super tight. Release your left foot down to the mat. Bring your arms out to a T. Inhale, lift your hips and lower spine off the mat. Bump them over to the right. Exhale, supine twist as you release your spine and glutes down. Allow your legs to come to the left side of your mat. Bring your chin to your right shoulder. You may bend the elbows or keep the arms extended. And inhale, pull both legs back through center. Exhale, release your feet onto your mat. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, supine figure four. Connect your left outer ankle to your right thigh. Work that inner thigh away from you. Lift your right leg up. Flex your foot. Interlace your fingers at your hamstring as you pull the thigh towards you. That allows us to get deeper into that hip joint. Choose the modifications that work for you, those subtle changes. Once again, what works for one may not work for all. Notice your breath. Notice your thoughts. Sometimes at this point in class, the mind starts to wander. We think we're done. We're not done. The most important class is our meditative final resting pose, which is Shavasana. Okay, that's going to really set the pace for the rest of your day. Sometimes it is the most difficult part of class, just being completely still, especially after you've moved the body so much and you feel energized. Release your right foot down. Bring your arms out to a T. Inhale, lift your hips, your lower spine off the mat, but bump them over to the left simultaneously. Exhale, supine figure four as you release your spine down. Energetically pull your knees over to the right, bringing your chin to the left shoulder. Nice stretch through the thoracic spine. I love thoracic spine stretches. Now, we didn't do a lot of twisting today. I typically incorporate a lot of twisting into most of my sequences. Today was more about the mandala and energizing and really just creating a lot of movement in our practice today, and presence. Presence and movement through the mandala. Good. Inhale, slowly bring your knees back through center. Exhale, curl up into the tiniest ball you possibly can. Give yourself a squeeze, a hug, and a deep breath in. Exhale, Shavasana, lengthen down. I'm going to actually sit up because I'm getting a little feedback on the mic. I'd like you to relax. Take Shavasana. And always feel free at the end of class, if you'd like to sit upright and skip the extended limb final resting pose of the body and just sitting upright in your meditative position, then you can do that as well. Just ask that you tune into your breath, really tuning into keeping a sense of presence for the duration of class, giving yourself the gift of the present moment. And as you shut down your eyelids, focus on that presence, complete thoughtlessness, letting go of any thoughts that begin to enter into the mind. Acknowledge them and then just push them away through the use of the breath. Finding that sweet spot somewhere between sleep and complete relaxation. Yogis, stay as you are if you'd like more time. I know it was a short Shavasana today. Or begin to move about freely, inviting movements into your body, breathing naturally, perhaps deepening the breath. Begin to wiggle the joints, fingers, toes, circling the wrists and ankles, bending the major joints, the knees, elbows. Rocking the chin from right to left. And then feel free to take a wall-to-wall stretch here. Bring your arms up above your shoulders. Release your spine from the earth as you stretch the front line of your torso, your belly. Breathe in. Exhale, fetal pose. Bend your elbows and knees. Roll onto your favorite side. With your eyes closed, gently press your way up to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up as tall as can be, bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Extend through your elbows. Press your heart into your thumbs. Feel your heart beating. Feel that energy. Lift your thumbs to your sixth chakra, your seat of intuition. Friends, I hope it always guides you in the right direction. Thank you so much for allowing me the gift to guide you through your practice. I humbly bow to you, from my heart to yours. Namaste.